was hiding actually from myself, and I think I was hiding from God a lot of times, and happier to hear and help others than help myself.
As a ministry leader, I mean, I need this to be the healthiest thing in my world. And as we're healthy together, as we're thriving together, it just becomes that same idea of that safe sanctuary that I can do ministry from, and Sally can do ministry from. The content that we've gone through has been really good and really helpful. The things we've done, like the specific things that we've studied, have been wonderful and so biblically based and spirit infused. That's all been amazing. But I think the in sort of tangible is the place. I mean, just being in a space that has been so well prayed through and is such a safe haven away from the battle of ministry and away from the battle of life. And so I think after being here for a few days, there's just this refreshing that happens. And so we, I think, leave here feeling renewed and refreshed and ready to jump back into what is a demanding ministry life.
For a leader to come here is a gift, and their constant reminders from the staff is that it's okay, you are here to receive and not to give. You can just come here and literally just receive and not feel bad about it.
There's so many people in ministry and in leadership that are exhausted, that are just wearied from the fight. And in some cases, in too many cases, there are people that are burning out of ministry because they're not doing things like this.
It's an opportunity for leaders to be removed from sort of sometimes the mantle that people put you up on, and just that pressure that leadership is sometimes.
I would love everyone that I'm on the journey with to be able to step aside in a place like this and recharge and refresh. Also be reminded of why they do what they do. You know, you come away from something like this and you remember why you love Jesus and why you love the gospel and why it is the hope of the world. You know, and so to be able to step back from the battle and be cared for. You know, this is sort of like a spiritual field hospital. You know, I'm a military guy, so that kind of works, but it's a MASH unit where you get away and you can be cared for, and then you can remember, why am I in this fight? And then you go back and you're more effective. When you come here as a leader, nobody here is surprised that you're broken too.
Right.
Like, we didn't have anybody go, oh, really? You struggle with, you know, your marriage isn't just always perfect, and life isn't always up and to the right. I mean, we come here and there's that sense of, you know, to steal a phrase from Arrow, leadership, you know, it's a safe harbor. And everybody in the harbor knows what's going on. And nobody is, you don't have to pose for anybody. You don't have to pretend for anybody. You just come and you can be real. And nobody's taking notes and nobody's keeping score. So
That's right.
It's a pretty precious place to be able to be that transparent.
Well said, yeah.